That means once that we talked together, you told me, you mentioned something about the connection with the extraordinary organs and extraordinary meridian. How is that? I didn't get it, to tell you the truth.
Right, it's not obvious. There are these things called the extraordinary organs. There are 6 of them. Now, the brain is one, the marrow is one, and the bones are one. And that makes a continuum of deep connection through the brain, the central nervous system, and the marrow, including the skeleton. So we can treat those things using the extraordinary meridians because the connections are so deep and so clear. I'll go through this during the course of exactly how those connections pan out and which ones relate to which. The other 3 that I haven't mentioned yet are the uterus. We'll come back to that in a minute. It's a really important one. The vessels, i.e. the blood vessels, but also the lymph vessels, and the gallbladder. Right? Now, that's a really tricky one. That's a really magical one. And I love to talk about that, but we'll leave that for the course because that's a huge bonus. Let's go back to the uterus. When we talk about the uterus, we talk about an organ which, of course, helps the woman receive the seed from the man and then produce this amazing thing, a new human being. It's miracles. And the uterus is called the life mother in Swedish, the mother of life, which gives it this beautiful sound and resonance. And then we take it further, because even when a woman is finished menstruating and cannot have children anymore, it doesn't mean the uterus lacks importance. Opposite. The uterus becomes a different kind of organ, a power organ, an organ of sense, sensibility, and knowing for the woman. So the extraordinary meridians work very, very closely with the extraordinary organs. One of them is the uterus. So it's very, very powerful treatments for women, and especially in these turnover, change periods in a woman's life, especially puberty and menopause.
Okay, I can be inspired in my work in trauma, fertility, reset of autonomous nervous system, things like that. Okay.
When it comes to the autonomic nervous system, there's 2 meridians which are very, very little known. They're called the Chao meridians. There's the Yin Chao and there's the Yang Chao. And together they have this enormous connection into the central nervous system, but more than that, into the autonomic nervous system. They have points down on the feet and they're identical. They're exactly symmetrical down on the feet and the legs. And then they meet here. So the Yin and the Yang, Chao Mai, meet here. So you have this massive change vessel for the autonomic nervous system. It's very powerful.
Okay. Thank you.